Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to you. My name is Nick, we're on the ZX Spectrum. Don't get confused by that logo at the top there that looks a bit Nintendo-ish. But anyway, we're going to be playing Tujad, published by Ariolosoft in 1986. It's a maze exploration game, which also came out on the Amstrad CPC and the Commodore 64. We're going to put it on joystick. The short of this game is that you control a robot round a maze and must collect lots of different items to escape, but the long explanation of it, here I am, I'm this light blue droid here. Now we must collect these items, and I'll tell you why. Now the Jovison Junction supercomputer, which is called Tujad, has developed a fault that protects the whole Earth, and it's a motion damper systems. As I play at the same time, I haven't really thought this out very well. Anyway, it's a motion damper systems that protect the Earth and destroy aliens and protect humans has gone wrong, so it's killing everyone. So we must go in, destroy the emotion damper systems in our radioactive droid here, and pick up pieces to create a new emotion damper system, which I'm doing here. Different weapons, I'm cycling through them here, destroy different things. There we go, so we've collected 4 bits of this. I think you've got the general idea, haven't you? Now, the weapon I'm on at the moment is unlimited. The other ones are limited. My lives are in blue there, 3 left, and all the while my energy will gradually go down, which is represented by that red lightning bolt. You will find objects which will increase your strength every now and again. So this thing there, that red thing, can't be destroyed unless we get the special weapon. So I think I've explained the whole thing to you. This guy can walk along the bottom or fly on that sort of like hoverboard thing. Occasionally we will see teleports to get us to different areas. Now what I like about this game is it is a nice gentle learning curve. You're not dying every 2 seconds, and you do feel like you're getting some sort of distance on it. A nice large sprite to control, different weapons as I say. It is a good game already, pretty graphics as well. Presentation is really good. I didn't own this one back in the day. I think I'm playing it due to a recommendation. That's how it got on the list, so thank you very much there. If I did have it back in the day, I think I would have played it loads and loads and loads and loads and loads and loads. Excellent stuff. Good animation on the walking there, that's pretty good. No music in this, in the game, which isn't a bad thing. I do like the sounds. Influenced, I think, by some Ultimate games in terms of things floating around to kill you. There's a hand grenade there, I think we can get that. Another circuit board thing. If you've got an a motion damper system controlling your house and security, let me know. Has it gone wrong? Have you had to send in a radioactive robot to destroy it and create a brand new one? It's a strange world out there, so it might have happened. Now keep an eye on my my health there, my energy, that red lightning bolt thing. If it goes to 0, we're dead and we'll lose a life. Also keep an eye out for if there's any extra lives out there represented by a cyan or blue man, which will be actually on the playfield. Good, a map would help here, but as usual I haven't got one. Quite easy to get lost in these exploration games, but I haven't got lost so far, and we're doing quite well. Right, there's a hand grenade sort of thing. Where's up here? That doesn't go anywhere, but I can see another circuit board off to the left. Good. Have you played this on the Amstrad CPC or the Commodore 64? Put your thoughts below how the thing differs. And I think if you have got a real life Spectrum, a proper one, or emulation, watching this, hopefully you like it, and I would say I would recommend this one already. It's well worth tracking down. 1986 and the second half of the 80s. My favourite era is the first half, but the second half isn't bad also. Now I think that's a teleport there. If we get in that, we'll be able to go somewhere else, or we can leave it and come back next time. Let's try it out. There we go, so we're off. Transported, oh nice effect. Boo 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 boo. Where are we gonna go? We're going here. Right, now let's collect more of this emotion damper thing. I think that's like another sort of like bomb, is it? Yeah, we've got 4 of those. Unlimited laser weapons. Stand by for action. Now landing on some objects will cause our energy to go down quicker. I've only got 10 energy left here. This could end real fast. 9. Oh dear, I need to get some more energy or it's good night robot. 8, 7. Oh well, let's just get this. We're going to lose a life, I think. Right, I think this is one of those rare occasions where I'll be able to play it without any poke on it. So we are going to see quite a bit of the game here compared to usual. Like, good attention to the shading on this game as well. Heads up, there's lots to like here. As I say, track this one down. Tujad, got quite an unusual name, but Tujad is the Josephson Junction supercomputer, and it's gone absolutely mad, as computers tend to do. There's no computers in films that tend to stay normal, is there, or aliens. They always want to attack us, with the exception maybe of E.T. He was quite a benevolent alien, but he goes beyond the rule, and that was just in the film. Probably in his spare time, he's a nasty piece of work. Now we need a new weapon. There we go. Good. I think you noticed that. I presume we have to be quite sparing with our special weapons to get to certain areas. There's another hand grenade there. If it is a hand grenade, it might be just some perfume spray. It's a bit hard to differentiate between the two. All the time you can see, well, you might be able to hear that dull. It sounds like a cat purring, doesn't it? But it's a dull sound all the way through. Yes. Like a lawnmower idling. Teleport somewhere else. That's my favourite bit of the game so far. It reminds me a little bit of the teleport thing in Worst Things Happen at Sea. That was a good game. Right, can we get round this thing or use a bomb? Let's use a bomb. Timing. Oh, that's just frozen him, is it? Yeah, 2. That was quite wasteful. We probably could have just wandered around him, flown around him, because the your robot character does move quite fast. Another circuit board there for our machine. What are we, about halfway through almost? So I think if you donated quite a lot of time to this as a kid, I think it's one of the ones that you had a good chance of completing it. If you have completed it, because I'd be surprised, despite my good progress, I'm surprised if I complete it straight away. What happens at the end if you're one of those people that did complete it back in the day? I'm enjoying seeing these games I never knew of as a kid, especially the hidden gems, and this one is definitely a hidden gem, I would say. I reviewed a couple of games today. One earlier on was Black Hawk, which is a vertical scrolling shooter, and this one, of course, is a maze exploration game. Out of the two, I think I prefer this one. I prefer this one quite a lot, actually. I mean, Black Hawk wasn't a bad game. This one come about 3 years later, but I think this is better out of the two. Superior. Right, hand grenade, or perfume bottle. Spray that Chanel number 2, and it's good night to this fella. Good. He's dead. I don't think they regenerate either. So that's what the future has in store for us. We've got fed up of aliens attacking us every 2 seconds in all these sort of games. So we built the Tujad with his emotion damper system, and every time an alien turns up, the supercomputer destroys them without having to wake us up, which is a pretty good gizmo, unless it goes completely wrong, of course, which is what has happened here. Do you recognise this circuit board? It's green and white, and it's an advanced thing for extraterrestrial destruction. Hooray! Good stuff. Right, there's more energy for us here. How much are we going to get? Up to the maximum, 99. I presume there's a poke for infinite energy somewhere or other. Well, there is because I wrote it down, but I'm not going to use it. Almost halfway through the game, I would say. This is getting good. Boom, that's that thing out the way. See you later, alien Terminator. Boom. Back to the laser. Conserve your super weapons, that's my tip for you. 2 lives left, you start off with 3. But as I said, there are extra lives, I think, dotted around somewhere or other. A nice feel to this game, really. I'm feeling really comfortable. I never played it back in the day as a kid, but I'm getting a sense of nostalgia. It's just the graphics and the general feel of the thing. I don't think I've got any weapons to kill this thing. And there's an extra life behind him, annoyingly, but I can't get to it. Oh, curses. Just die, you big blue head thing. Oh, man, right, okay. So I've probably done something in the wrong order, or I haven't found some grenades somewhere. Now I'm completely and utterly lost. But I was doing good at some point, so that's good enough, isn't it? Yes. Quite a smart looking robot here. Looks like a mannequin, maybe painted blue with spray paint. I don't know what his name is. He's probably got a name in the instructions which I haven't read. Yes. Right. Probably a generation droid thingamajiggery-riggery. So basically, collect elements necessary to build a new emotion damper system to replace that old one that's gone silly and is shooting everyone like some mad computer fool. They need to have Holly out of Red Dwarf, if you're familiar with that show, in control of everything. He knows what's going on. Or that very friendly, reliable robot from 2001 called Hal. Sorry, I can't do that, Dave. Well, anyway. Everything's always against us, so I think we're going to have to use this teleport to make any progress. Stand by for super special effect. That's blowing your mind, isn't it? That's something to tell the kids in the playground about back in the day. Tujad. There wasn't a Tujad 2, which is a shame, because I think it could have supported one. I'm preferring this to the Dynamite Dan games, to be honest with you, as well. It's got, although it's exploration and influenced by a number of games, it is, you know, doing its own thing. I can't think of any other games quite like this one. Well, there's similar games, isn't there? But it's just the size of the characters good. Collision detection's good as well. And where the mistake a lot of developers went wrong with these is as soon as you touch an enemy, you die straight away. With this, it's just an energy bar, which is much more. It makes it much more playable. We could probably blow up that thing by hitting one of my yellow weapons on it, but I've used them all up. Nincompoop. Right, so there's two teleports. There's one there and there's one down here. Which one should we use? We'll use this one, see if it takes us anywhere good. Trial and error these games always were. I never get bored of that special effect. But I wouldn't want it as an alarm clock. Right, there's a circuit board there. Oh, who's this for? And I haven't got any... Oh, I've got that yellow thing and that hasn't done anything. Yeah, the merest touch with this thing, I think I'm going to die. Yeah, see? So... all the other things, your energy goes down slowly. These major boss type things will kill you straight away. So a mixture of two things. I need to get some sort of perfume bottle hand grenade machine to get him out the way. So I think you know how this game plays, don't you, already? It's quite an easy premise, a straightforward premise, but it's an easy premise, straightforward premise done extremely well in my humble opinion. I love this game. It's a cracker. It's a cracker, as that comedian, what was his name? Was it Jimmy Carson? Or Frank Carson used to say, yes. That's a cracker. It's the way he tells them. Now, if you don't know who Frank Carson is, you won't know what the hell I'm talking about. But look him up on YouTube if he's there. He was an old school comedian from Ireland. His favourite joke was, he gave some tips. He said, if you file down all the size of a 50p piece, you can use it as a 20p piece. That's a good tip for you. No one will ever know. As the Tujad robot walks through, we've got what we got. On our last life, we got energy of about 61. So plenty left. We've already collected that board there. I think I'm going back where I've come from already, and I've run out of ideas. So something's gone very seriously, super duperly wrong. I think I prefer this one to Project Future, another maze game. Oh, we're dead, that we reviewed a while back. You have completed 40% of Tujad, so that's not bad for a first go, is it? So I think we'll leave that one there. I really love this one. I think it's brilliant. So, yeah, that was Tujad on the ZX Spectrum 48K, published by Ariolosoft in 1986. Got any comments about this game, any memories, or anything retro or Spectrum related, then you're more than welcome to put that below to create a bit of conversation, so thank you there. A huge thank you to everyone that's subscribed to the channel so far, especially those people that are sharing the videos on various social media platforms to help it grow and get the word out there, so thank you again. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.